Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. And you probably heard by now about what's going on in the silver market. And but anyway, that's another. For me, that's not even a concern. But what I want to talk about is how uh, how to uh, use this silver or gold or any of these precious metals. And it's something that you can't use it if you don't have it. And that's why when I buy it every month. And this is what I tell everybody. Uh, Buy gold and silver every month. Now, how much? I don't know. It depends on you, how much money you have, and how much you enjoy doing it. And then once you start enjoying it and you understand what you're getting, it is much more fun. And then once you start learning how to use it and understand how it's used, then it really becomes a lot of fun. But anyway, like I say, I buy it every month. And now I tell everybody you need to buy $100, $200, or however. It doesn't make any difference. But get in a habit of buying it every month. It's kind of like savings. You get in a habit of saving money, and then your money just starts developing more and more. You get more and more money. Well, it's the same thing with gold and silver. And but you got to get in the habit. And if you don't have any money, well, then get in the habit of spending $20 a month. And the reason why you're doing this, when you're buying it in a monthly basis, you are talking to people. Okay, you're finding out, well, how much is these precious metals, and what makes the price the way it is. You'll see two silver coins, and one is $30 and the other one is $40. Well, they both have 1 ounce of silver, so why is one more expensive than the other? And so you're asking these questions, and then you ask questions like, okay, all right, I want to sell this. What if I wanted to sell this coin? How much would you give me? And you do this to all these people that you're buying your metals from. And the reason is you're going to find out it's different. I mean, there's people that pay only half of what it's the spot value, and they will pay half. And some will pay as much as 90%. That's what I do. I pay 90% of the spot value. Now that's mainly when I'm buying from individuals. And but if you're running a business, what they do is they buy the coin and then they put a little extra on there. So then that's where they make a profit. And these are the questions that you ask. Well, how much is that? If that's the spot value is $28 and you're charging, $30, where does that come from? Well, I got to make some money. Okay, well then that sounds logical. Okay, so this is what you're doing. You're asking questions and all this kind of stuff every month when you're buying this stuff. And then the next thing is, well, what kind of stuff should I buy? Well, okay. I always tell people, buy something that you like. And, so, I like that. That's pretty. That's a pretty coin. Okay, that is worth buying. If it's not even pretty, it doesn't even look good to you, I mean, why would you want to buy it, So you're buying something because you like it. This is something you like. For whatever reason, this is what you like. It's got a shine to it, or, the design on it. I mean, there's something about it that you like. So that now you start knowing what it is you're buying. Because maybe you're just buying junk silver. That's the old coins. Pre-64, 1964, and they're not really. Some aren't really pretty. Some are kind of pretty. So you just got to kind of figure out which ones you like. And then now you're figuring out, this is what I like. Now, when I buy it, I look in coin shops, I look in pawn shops, and then on the internet. I'm always looking for it, and I'm looking for something specific, and that's what I'm looking. And then when I find something, I can tell if the price is right, or if it's not right, not what I want to pay. It's not that good to me that I don't want to pay that much for it. So then, this is why you are looking for stuff that you like. And now the thing is, for me, I'm not buying this to get rich. I mean, when you're spending $200, $300, $400, $500 a month, you're not going to get rich off of this stuff. These people that are spending, hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars on gold and silver, this type of stuff, they're looking to make profit. They're like everything else: buy low, sell high. I'm not selling mine. Okay, that's where what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for something that is pretty to me, and I like things that I think is pretty for other people. And that's why I'm buying it. Why? Because I use gold and silver. And that's another thing you need to learn, is how to use it. But I say, if you don't have it, you can't use it. But you got to learn what it is that people like, and then that's what you go for. And then now, why do you care if people like it or not? Because now you can use it in exchange for services. I've used it for lawyers, I've used it for doctors, dentists, carpenters, seamstress. I've had things made for me. It's their skills that what I want to reward them for. And that's why I'm looking for something that I think they would enjoy. So then I'll give them something like this in gold and silver, and then, wow, man, that's nice, And just imagine, okay, I see you, and I talk to you, and we have a good conversation, and I really enjoyed my time. I learned a lot from what you had to say, and then I just say, well, thank you, and go off. Or I might say, hey, here's $20, hey, I appreciate the information, so, what's $20, so, but I can give you a piece of precious metals of some type. And then you're going, wow, hey, that's nice. If it's good looking, if it's something they appreciate, wow, that is cool. That is much better than the money you could give them. And so and I do the same thing when I'm traveling, and I say they'll do a roadblock, and you have to pay to get through and all that. I'm not going to pay. But hey, you want some water? Here's some water. It's hot out here and all this. You can give them some water, maybe a piece of beef jerky or something like that. Well, this is stuff that they want $20 to get through, or $50 or $100, whatever it is. Now they're going to take that, and hey, they're happy. So it's not always money. So that's why you need something to give them. I've made videos showing you some of the stuff that I've given away. And but I say I'm always looking for something that is eye-catchy, something that they really like. And I got stuff that women like, I got stuff that men like. And when I give it to them, I give it to them, and then, wow, they're impressed. And I tell them what they can do with it. Because, like I say, a dime, a silver dime, a little bitty dime, that'll buy food for a day. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. When I give them a little dime, and then, what's a dime worth? Well, then, yeah, but with this particular dime, you can buy food for a day. And then, wow, now they're going to remember me without trying to put the squeeze on me. If I give them $20, well, then they're going to think, well, maybe I can get more out of them, and they'll put the squeeze on you even more and stuff like that. So, and like I say, I give it without anything in return. Normally, it's just a good conversation, and all this kind of stuff. And then, hey, or there's been times when somebody's been nice to you. We were talking, and this guy was telling me about how he get these buckets, these plastic buckets, And I said, well, how much do they charge you for it? And they say, oh, no, they don't charge me. It's from a restaurant, and they get all these buckets and stuff. And what you need to do is you get the bucket, say how much I owe you, and then they say, oh, no, nothing, it's no big deal. Okay, so they're not looking for any money at all. And now you give them something like this. Wow, man. Here, take some more buckets. You know what I mean? So, you have to learn how to use this stuff. And then once you learn how to use it, man, it'll make a big difference. And like I say, I use it for services. People that's got a skill. And now the thing, it doesn't work for people that are poor, because they got payments, they got to make payments on stuff, they need the money and stuff like that. Well, then give them money. I mean, that's what they need, is money. But some people don't need the money. And then when you give them something like that, boy, that's good. And then, like I say, they will do better, they will do more, they want to help you even more, and all this stuff. I mean, they're not going to, they get this gold and silver or whatever it is, and maybe they're not going to pay taxes on it, and maybe they tell their spouse, maybe they don't tell their spouse, or maybe they'll take it and they'll give it to their spouse. That's why they want to do this. I used to do that. I showed you, I got some pandas, some copper pandas. They're nice, big, pretty, and shiny. And like I say, I would give that to men. Men not all that excited about it, but that's something they can give to their wife. So in other words, that happiness is not just for me. They did something for me that was nice, and they don't want any money. I can give them that. Now the guy's, happy because he's going to make his wife happy, and his wife is happy with her husband. So, this is what I'm saying. You need to learn how to use this stuff. But like I say, if you don't have it, then you're not going to be able to use it. And that's why I tell people, get stuff that you like. Get stuff that is appealing to you. You don't care what the market is. But, the price on what it is, it's going to go up, it can come down. It doesn't make any difference if you're getting something you like. So that's what you do. Buy something you like, and you buy it on a regular basis. When you're buying it on a monthly basis, then you get in the habit, and you start learning how much this stuff is. Then when you accidentally come across something, and then you say, hey, I like that. And then you'll know if it's priced fair or not. And then, why do you like it? It is something you're going to use. So you want to get something that you can use. And learn how to use it. But you have to get it before you can learn how to use it. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.